Hey everyone, I'm Jada Glover and this is my husband, Dr. Jeff Glover.
Hey.
And we're with gloverhealth.com. Happy Friday, everyone. After the video earlier this week, we had some additional questions come up, so we wanted to talk a little bit more about some of the common signs of peripheral neuropathy and also talk about treatments a little more. And we teach people how to naturally heal their bodies so that they don't have to rely on pain medications. So let's dive into that topic a little more today, peripheral neuropathy, and talk about some of the common signs that someone might see.
Yeah, after the first video we had in the week, we had several questions that people would message us, and this was the main one that we were asked was, what were the first signs of neuropathy that we might experience? So things you want to kind of keep an eye out for is if your feet are burning, okay? If you notice any kind of burning in your feet, that tells you something's not quite right. That could be the start of neuropathy. Also, any kind of numbness or tingling, that is also not a good sign, okay? So just kind of have your spidey sense up and see if you notice anything. So there's that. Also, if you notice, it feels like you're walking on pins and needles, that could also be a sign of neuropathy. And extreme cold. If you notice your feet are colder than normal, or if you're having to wear, say, 2 pairs of socks to keep your feet warm, that's a bit unusual. So that gets you thinking down the road, maybe I have some form of neuropathy. So those are some of the first signs you should kind of keep a lookout for.
So no one really wants to live with this condition. So does it ever go away?
Typically, it doesn't go away on its own. It's kind of like the law of entropy. Left to its own devices, there tends to be chaos and things tend to get worse. But it can get greatly improved. Sometimes it can go away, but most of the time it can be greatly improved with treatment.
Okay, and our nerves have the ability to heal themselves, right?
Yes, the nerves can heal themselves. Given the proper environment, okay? So they can heal themselves. They're slow to heal, but they can heal if everything is lined, all the stars are aligned in the appropriate way.
And how long would that take?
So say in the clinic setting, for example, if someone's going through neuropathy treatment plan, it typically takes a couple months to get the most improvement. Now, sometimes people will notice improvement after one treatment, but typically between a month and 2 months, that's when you start seeing that exponential improvement. And after that, they still get improvement, but it's not as much as those first 2 months. And after that, we tend to try to do some stuff more on a maintenance level or at home to try to keep that neuropathy there. Because typically we can get the neuropathy better, but if you stop treatment, it tends to go back to the way it was slowly. So that's why you want to do some kind of maintenance at home to still stimulate those nerves and trick them into sending those signals to your brain saying, hey, we're still alive. So send those signals down there.
So, and that's kind of part of the root cause piece of it. So what are some supplements or vitamins someone can take to help?
Yeah, there's a lot of supplements that you can take to help out with neuropathy, and depending on what's causing the neuropathy too. Typically, B vitamins are very good at helping nerves regenerate, B12 in particular, but all the B vitamins are good. There's also a supplement called Neo 40 Pro that's very good. It's a vasodilator, makes the blood vessels get bigger, so it helps get more oxygen to those tissues, also helps out with heart health. Acetyl L-carnitine is also another very good supplement for neuropathy. Alpha lipoic acid, ALA, that's another good one that helps out with glucose metabolism. And also L-arginine, amino acid, that's a very good vasodilator as well. They put that in a lot of the pre-workout drinks because it kind of gets more blood flow to your muscles, so you get more of that pump, but it also helps vasodilate to get oxygen to those tissues. So all those are really good supplements for home use for neuropathy to try to combat stuff.
So someone can pick those up on Amazon or a health food store for the most part?
Yes, you can get those pretty much anywhere. The only thing you can't get at the health food store is Neo 40 Pro. Typically, you have to get off that at Amazon or in a clinic setting. But anything else, but you can get everything off Amazon, typically.
Yeah. So we will be putting those supplements in the blog posts that we are finishing up. That'll be out early next week. So if you're not signed up for our updates that go out weekly, that include the new blog posts and other videos and tips that we include in there, make sure you go over to gloverhealth.com, and then on the home page there you'll see a box where you can type in your name and email, and then that way you'll get all the info. So I think that's it for today. Have a great weekend.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.